Hi everyone, I'm Gary Hibner and welcome to this Groove 3 video series on SpectraLayers Pro 11. In this, we're going to go through the updates that have been added since version 11, and we'll show you them in action, and more importantly, seeing how all these new modules work with sound files that we want to use with them. Now with SpectraLayers 11, when you launch it and open it up, you're greeted with this home screen. So with this home screen, you can create a new project. I can click on here and determine the details for the project, for example, the length, the sample rate, and the configuration. For example, maybe I want to select stereo, I can click that and create that project. Or I can open a file. So as I click this, I'll navigate to a file on my system and open it. But then over here under recent files, this shows the current most 10 files that you've launched or opened in the application. And this includes files or projects. So file is an audio waveform where a project is a saved SpectraLayers project. And I'll have the extension SLP showing that it's a SpectraLayers project. So for example, if I double click this, it's going to open up the audio waveform. I can play it back. And what's also neat that you can do is you can drag audio files right into SpectraLayers. So if I just drag this across here, I've got this folder over here, and in it, I've got some audio files. So if I just take this kick and drag it here, it's going to open up the audio file. But what's even better is I can drag multiple files at a time. So for example, I'm going to select these files and drag them on, and brings up this dialog window here asking me if I want to import it into a single project. Now, I don't want to show you that yet. I first just want to click no and show you what this does. So if I click no, it opens up all the different audio files into different tabs in the section over here. So as you can see over here, I've got multiple tabs with the different audio files. And obviously I can just click over here to close them down. Now let me just close all of these. I want to show you the other option when you click yes to open it up in a single project. So I've got nothing open over here. I'm going to drag all those files again into here, and it's going to ask me if I want to import it into a single project. I'll click yes. And now what it's going to do is it's going to create one project, and all those audio files are going to be on separate layers in the layers section over here. So this is great if you're working with stems. So let me just drag the history down over here. And as you can see, if I just drag this up, here are all the layers of all those audio files that I dragged in. So that means now I can play this back and I'm going to hear all my stems. This is my kick. This is my snare. And then here are my remarks. So that's quite nice if you want to create one project and drag all your stems in. And obviously, if I save this, so I'm just going to save it as a project. Let me show you how it creates the SpectraLayers project with the extension. So in my desktop folder over here, I'm just going to create stems project. I'll save that. I'll close this down. And as you can see, the stems project has the extension SLP. So I can either go to this folder over here and double click that project, or I can just click on the most recent one. It's going to open up the project with all the associated layers. So that is the updates to the new home screen over here. As you can see, you can create a project, open a file, see your most recent files over here, or even drag in single or multiple files into your project and either create multiple tabbed files or a single file with multiple layers.